Okay, so today we're gonna learn time. So there is a two-way to ask in German the timings. First is wie spät ist es? Okay, wie spät ist es? And E has umlaut. Okay, just put the umlaut. It means what time is it? And the second one, wie viel Uhr ist es? Wie viel Uhr ist es? The same meaning. What time is it? Getting? So these are two ways to ask. Okay, and always remember this because it will also come in Sprechen Teillines or maybe zwei or drei. Okay, means in special tile dry you will get a picture of something, and by chance if you get the picture of some clock, then you have to ask to your candidate what time is it. Okay, so how you ask the what time is it? So this is the way. Okay, these are two ways. So timings we ask in two ways. There is official and second is unofficial, inofficial, right? The first one, official in German, offizielle, okay? Offizielle, which means 24-hour clock, 24-hour clock. And we call it formal clock always, like where we have to use this. Always for the announcements, you can write down. आप सुनते होंगे announcements में railway station, yeah, flights. Even sometime radio, right? So these are some formal things, and you will find always 24-hour clocks where they cannot use AM PM things, right? They repeat the counting, right? After 12 there is a 13, 14, 15, right?
Yeah.
So it is very easy, I can say, because there is you have to just learn the timings as are they written. Like suppose there is this. So how we say, as ist ein Uhr. Okay, as ist ein Uhr. And what if there is 105? So we call it as ist ein Uhr and then minutes later on 5. And there is no need to put Uhr after this. Okay, as ist ein Uhr 5. Whatever is the minutes you have to put at the end. Okay. First you have to tell जो hours है and then later on minutes. Okay, minutes को mention नहीं करना है आपने. Then suppose there is this. Try how we speak. How can we say it?
Es ist.
Go ahead. What is 12?
12.
Good. 12. Or same. Okay. Suppose there is 13 and then this. So as ist
13 Uhr 5.
Yeah. Okay. Just read it as they are showing. ठीक है, जैसा वो दिख रहा है आपको वैसा रीड करना है, एंड इसमें कुछ नहीं, आपको फर्स्ट आवर्स बोले एंड देन मिनट्स, दैट्स इट. So official timing is very easy. And suppose if there is this, then it's gonna be little long.
es ist
Mhm.
20
Mhm.
Uhr
Mhm.
45
Mhm.
44
45.
45
Okay. So just read as they are. Last one we are trying this one. If there is this, then
3 es ist
hmm,
23
hmm,
Uhr
hmm.
50 und
No. First act.
8 und 50.
Yes. Okay. And please remind this counting. भूलना नहीं है, काउंटिंग को याद रखना है, बिकॉज आपको वैसा ही रीड करना है आपको जैसा दिख रहा है टाइमिंग्स. ठीक है. सो फॉर्मल इज दैट इज ओके. Is it okay, or should I
Yeah.
take another example? Okay, let me ask one more. If there is 22 and then 43, yeah, go ahead.
22
As it is.
es ist
Hmm.
22 Uhr
Hmm.
3 und 40.
Sehr gut. Good gemacht. Okay. So you know now official timings, right? So I'm giving you house of govern of official, and later on we will start our unofficial. Okay. Mm, this is house of govern, official only. Okay. So if there is 23 and then 10, 20 and then 34, 10 and 55. You have to learn a lot in unofficial timings. ठीक है. उसमें ज्यादा आपको learn करना पड़ता है. Official is very easy. So I'm giving you 5. Okay. So that's it. Just write down.
Yeah.
Once you're done, let me know.
मैम उस दिन का भी होमवर्क डिस्कस नहीं करा
कौन सा?
जो एक तो आपने
Five sentences, modal verbs.
हाँ एक तो आपने वेडनेसडे को दिया था और एक व्हाट्सएप पे दिया था फ्राइडे पे.
ठीक है, अभी कर लेते हैं. So these are from where do you come? Do you have 2 pens? This one? How many books do you have? With whom do you buy newspaper? How often do you play football? Right, this one. The Wednesday one or last?
या
Hmm. Okay. After this timing things, we will do this. Okay, don't worry.
दिस आई एम सेंडिंग.
Okay, this one. I want to buy new bicycle. Karan should go to school every day. I must play with Tina. Ich will neue Fahrrad kaufen. Karan soll Schule Tag gehen. Okay, so every day is jeden Tag. Jeden Tag. I have given this word on that day also. Jeden Tag. Karan soll Schule jeden Tag gehen. Full stop. Ich muss mit Tina spielen. Spielen spelling. My mother would like to have a new phone. Meine Mutter möchte ein neues Phone, ein neues Telefon haben. So telephone, cell phone and mobile. We have only one word, that is handy. Okay? Yeah. We can stay in London for a month. Wir können in London ein Monat bleiben. There is a, so you can put instead of a, ein. Okay?
Yeah.
Wir,
I
wir können in London ein Monat bleiben. Nice. You have done very well. And the second one, Tina should stay at home. Tina soll ausbleiben. So when you say na at home, so there is only fixed word for at home. It means inside home, that is zu Hause. Zu Hause. Okay?
okay.
Tina soll zu Hause bleiben. Kids want to play with dog. Kinder wollen mit Hund spielen. Again, spielen spelling. Ich mag am Wochenende schwimmen. ठीक है. I can.
लास्ट वाले में दिक्कत है.
क्यों आएगी? Okay. There are.
Cannot.
Okay. Okay.
Cannot.
But you have done great and you have done correct one. Ich kann nicht. That's correct.
Okay.
Ich kann nicht spielen. Also, if there is a single, there is only one or two with what? Okay. So basketball, mit basketball, spielen. Now here it's one first sentence is completed, right? Now next one, I want to play with badminton. Ich spiele mit. Want to wear, okay. Ich will mit Badminton spielen. That's it. So only there is thing for not, right? So for not, Diksha, we have two words. And also I will tell you where you have to use which one, okay? Like we have kind article is also for no and not. And also nicht only for not, okay? So there is a depend the situation. I will tell you how to recognize where you have to use which one, kind or a nest. Yeah. But first of all, we have to clear avoid this timing things. Okay. Later on, I will clear this. Okay. So you have written all the things.
Yeah.
Let's start with unofficial. In German, they call it inoffizielle. Okay. Inoffizielle. Where you can find 12-hour clock. And you can use this timings with your friends. You can say in friendly or informal and friendly. Friends, family, ऑफिस टाइम जो ऑफिस में इतना ऑफिशियल टाइमिंग नहीं चलता, ऑफिस में इनऑफिशियल है ना, इनऑफिशियल चलता है, अनऑफिशियल. So you can just use with your colleagues as well, है ना. So these are And always I have given you that table. They never use AM, PM. They have some timings with morgen, Vormittag, Mittag, Nachmittag, Abends and Nacht, right? So with timings, they add these things, okay, rather than AM, PM. And you know, कब से कब तक का time में Vormittag में आता है, Mittag में कौन सा है, then Nachmittag. I have given you that table also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So read it क्योंकि ये बहुत बार use होना है. So let's start this. Okay. Firstly, I have to say, just write down these things. For we are using here as before, nach as after, viertel. Viertel is quarter. Okay. So we have to use these words in this time.
Okay.
For as before, nach as after, viertel as quarter. And also quickly you have to make this table in your notebook as well. Like just write down 5 minutes apart. 1:05, 1:10, yeah, like this. Go ahead. Then 20, 30, 35, 40,
Done.
let me complete it. And then later on, 2
2.
o'clock. Yeah, okay. So we will learn this. So you can easily say first one is the same as we done earlier in official one, as is 1 Uhr. Okay, it is 1 o'clock. Now there is another thing. So you can find here 5 is minutes up. ठीक है, 5 मिनट ऊपर हो गए हैं 1 बजकर. ठीक है, so how we say it? As is, so first you have to say minutes and then later on hour. ठीक है, so inofficial में ये थोड़ा change हो जाता है. As is 5 and nach 1 Uhr. You have to say after when you can find hours के बाद 5 मिनट ऊपर हो गए हैं, 10 minutes हो गए हैं. ठीक है, then so every time you have to use nach. Like you can say in English, we can understand like this. It is 5 after 1, 10 after 1. Get it? So next one you have to say as is. Try.
As is. Sen. Nach 1 Uhr.
1 Uhr. Sehr gut. Now we have 15. So 15 is our quarter. Okay. So we have to say as is viertel. Viertel nach 1 Uhr. Getting?
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have same the pattern as we are using earlier. 20. Go ahead. As is.
As is. Swanzig nach 1 Uhr.
Sehr gut. Now we have 25. We have to left it here because there is another concept. Okay. So let's go with 130. As is. So 130 is half of 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Half of 2. And 230 is half of 3.
3.
Okay. So according to this, 330 is a half of
4.
Good. And if there is 630, half of
7.
Yes. Okay. So it is 130, half of 2. So how we can say there is no nach No before, no after. Simply say as is halb, zwei, Uhr. That's it. Okay. It is half 2. Then stop 135, go on 145. From now you have to say for. ठीक है. Now you have to say कि 2 बजने में इतने मिनट्स बाकी हैं. ठीक है, बिफोर है. ठीक है. So you can minus 40 out of 60. So how minutes you left?
20.
20. So you have to say it is 20 before 2. Okay, 20 before 2. 2 बजने में 20 मिनट बाकी है. So as is 20 for 2 Uhr. जो 1 था बस यहीं तक यूज करना था. 35 तक भी करेंगे बट अब से 2 यूज करना है. 2 बजने में इतने मिनट बाकी हैं. इसके बाद से ऐसे स्टार्ट हो जाता है. Again you can find here Viertel. 15 is a quarter and 45 is a quarter. ठीक है. So as is Viertel for, and this time you have to use for. यहाँ हमने किया था यूज नाक, राइट. बट हियर Viertel मतलब क्वार्टर बाकी है 2 बजने में. As is Viertel for 2 Uhr. Then 50. How can we say 10 minutes are there? 10 minutes before 2.
50.
As is कितने मिनट्स बाकी हैं 2 बजने में?
10 minutes.
Yeah. So as is, go ahead.
Then for
2
Uhr.
Uhr. Okay. Then the 55 one, 5 minutes are there. So as is
Fünf
hmm,
for
hmm,
2
hmm.
Uhr.
Sehr gut. Okay, and now what time is it?
As is 2 Uhr.
Yes. Okay, as is 2 word. Now we reach here. Okay, what is 25 and 35? There is another concept. Here you can find Diksha. We are using nak, and here we are using for, right? But there we have to exchange these things. Okay, here we have to use for, and here we have to use nak. Let's start with 21. Okay, from 21 to 29, what you have to do is आपको ये बताना है कि half 2 बजने में कितने मिनट्स बाकी है. ठीक है. सो एज इज अब माइनस करो 30 में से 21.
7.
How minutes are there? 9.
9, sorry.
Yeah. So as is 9 for halb 2 Uhr. Okay, as is 9 for halb 2 Uhr. What if there is 122? You have to say कितने मिनट बाकी हैं half 2 होने में?
8 minutes. As is after for halb 2 Uhr.
There you go. Okay. Now, if there is 125, then
As is 5 for halb 2 Uhr.
halb 2 Uhr. Sehr gut. Okay. So now from 21 to 29, you have to do this. Okay. Now let's check what if there is 131. Here you have to say it is 1 minute after half of 2. ठीक है, 1 minute हो गए हैं, 1:30 बज गए. So how we say? As ist ein nach halb 2 Uhr. Getting? So now you have to tell me what is 132.
Es ist 2 nach halb 2 Uhr.
Sehr gut. Now 135.
Es ist 5 nach halb 2 Uhr.
Nach halb 2 Uhr. That's great. Okay, so like from 31 to 39 you have to do this. Okay, and then 40 से ये start हो जाएगा 444. Okay, so you can find this zigzag, knock knock knock, then 4 4, then knock knock, and then 4 4. Okay, and if I ask you randomly things, if I ask you now randomly, okay, let's check. ये तो हमारे एक examples थे, but I have to give you another. If there is 2 and 10, then go ahead, Diksha.
Es ist
Hmm.
10
Hmm.
nach
Hmm.
2 Uhr.
Sehr gut. Okay. What if there is 2:22? Now,
Es ist
hmm,
20 8
hmm,
vor halb
hmm.
3 Uhr.
Halb 3 Uhr. Sehr gut. Okay, Diksha, what if there is 3:45? Then
Es ist
hmm,
3
hmm,
45
hmm,
4 tel
hmm,
vor
hmm.
3 Uhr.
Sehr gut. What if there is 3 and 36?
56. Es ist 3 nach halb 3 Uhr.
4. Okay, half
Okay.
of, yeah. So 3:30 is half of 4. Sehr gut. Let's check one more. If there is 4 and then 55. Go ahead.
Es ist 5 vor 5 Uhr.
5. Oh, sehr gut. Okay. As is fuel for fuel. 5 बजने में 5 मिनट बाकी है. Good. So I'm giving you this house of Gabon. 5 unofficial you have to write down. There is first one. What if there is 2, 35, 3, 6, 4, 26, 5, 55, and 10, 30. Okay, so you have to do these. So 5, I have given you the official one, and these are unofficial. Okay. Any still there is any doubt, Diksha, you can ask. Any confusion?
No.
Okay. So these are your timings. Okay. And related to this, I'm giving you a sheet. You have to complete this. Okay. Wait a minute and let me know if you understand this or not. I'm getting the slide. Wait. And Diksha, I have given you that formula also now. You have to fill that. आपने किया वो?
No, ma'am.
Why so समझ नहीं आया या ऐसा कुछ?
समझ नहीं आ रहा था.
ओके ओके, कोई बात नहीं, आज कर लेंगे हम. ठीक है.
हम पता कैसे चलेगा फॉर्मल है वो ऑफिशियल है और अनऑफिशियल है?
Timings.
Yes.
Okay, so it's up to you first of all, and later on you can find in our unofficial timings always give you this. मतलब single digits में होते हैं वो. ठीक है. मतलब 12 के बाद वो 13 पे कभी नहीं जाएंगे, right? But जो official है you can find 14, 15, 16, 17, right?
Oh.
Yeah, these are the first and second. मतलब जो इनका ये टाइमिंग है 2, 3, 4, या तो वो मिटर नाफ्ट है मतलब मिडल ऑफ द नाइट, या फिर उनका मॉर्निंग है अर्ली मॉर्निंग जो फॉर्मल है. ठीक है. बट whenever you can find knock and this basically you will listen it in hearing tiles. ठीक है. लिसनिंग पार्ट में वो क्या करेंगे, आपको कुछ ऑडियो सुनाएंगे. ठीक है, कि ये ट्रेन इतने बजे आएगी, ट्रेन आ रही है मतलब ऑफिशियल कुछ अनाउंसमेंट हो रहा है. ठीक है. और कुछ फ्रेंड्स बात कर रहे हैं कि हम इतने बजे मिलेंगे. सो वो ऐसा कुछ अनऑफिशियल बात करेंगे. हाल्ब्स वाई ओवर, तो थोड़ा आपको उससे भी पता चलेगा, राइट? बेसिकली इसीलिए होता है. एंड ऑफिशियल का यही है, आपको 12 के बाद रिपीट नंबर्स नहीं मिलते, न्यू है 13, 14, 15, है ना? Okay, so I have given you the sheet related to timings. Open, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is Uhrzeiten, unoffizielle, ungaben, task. You can find here new words: gleich, genau, Kurs, Kurs nach, Kurs vor. So what are these? Let me tell you. And shall I clear this one?
Yeah.
Okay. First is gleich. Gleich means the same. Okay. What is the same of was ist richtig? Kreuzen Sie an. Es ist gleich 14 Uhr. Gleich 14 Uhr. Exactly 2 या same 2. 2 o'clock है. कहाँ है? कौन सी? A, B और C?
C.
Yeah, that's C1, right? Second is genau. Genau is 14 or genau is exactly. Okay, genau is exactly. The same exactly you can find out. So 14 over again exactly.
C part.
Yeah, C1. Okay. Next, as is course for fear. Course means short. So it is short time for. For मतलब बजने में अभी बाकी है, before 4. So which picture? A1. Okay. And then course knock. 4 बज के थोड़ा ही time ऊपर हुआ है. Like if there is 10 to, है ना, there is no need to mention 2 minutes up, है ना. So we can say it is a short time after 10. So how we say? So as is course knock fear. Which picture?
B part.
B1. Getting now? So it is a small little time to be 4 o'clock. So होने में ही time है अभी. तो आप बोल सकते हैं it is as is course for fear, fion, physics, whatever. As is cures knock fear. ठीक है, थोड़ा ही time ऊपर हुआ है तो आप ऐसे बोल सकते हैं.
Yeah.
So these are also the timings related things. And also I have given you this sheet where you can find with colors, right? Open it, this one. Let me open here also. Wait a minute.